Hey guys, it's Monica and welcome back to Period 6 Designs. Today I'm going to show you how I took this $1 cup from the Dollar Tree, a double wall tumbler, and turn it into the picture that you see as the thumbnail. So like I said, I just picked this up at the Dollar Tree. Any Dollar Tree has these in various colors. Sorry about the lighting, this is a red color. So the first thing I did was prime it with spray paint white. And that's just because I wanted to give it an opaque background. And I'm just showing you where I inserted just 2 small straws through the lid, because I am going to glitter the lid as well, just to help me hold it and kind of prevent any spray paint from going in there. So you're going to just want to apply a good light coat, but like a really good coating, because I'm only going to do one like very opaque light coat, if that makes sense. And don't forget to get around the rim too. Don't worry about getting spray paint on the underside, because either when it's still wet, you can usually go in with some isopropyl alcohol and take it off, or once it's dried, you can just go in with acetone and take it off. Just doing a really good light coat on the cup as well. You don't want it so heavy that there's paint on there running, but you want it heavy enough that it's a pretty opaque coating. Forget to do the bottom as well. And I just let these dry overnight. The primer doesn't take as long to dry like regular spray paint does. And I'm using the same epoxy I always use. This is the Illumilights Clear Cast. And instead of mixing by volume, I'm mixing by weight. So just mixing grams. And I'm doing like a hang method type of glitter method. So I mixed way more epoxy than I needed in the video, but I was making some other projects as well. So that's why I make so much, but honestly you could probably do 3 grams of each and you'll be fine to do a coating on this type of cup. And you can see right here I cleaned up my rim with that acetone, so I have no paint on the inside of my cup. And so this cup is 6 inches tall. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking my ruler and I'm marking off, you know, little ticks at 2 inches, because I'm going to do 2 inches of glitter to make it all even. And I'm sure I could have just eyeballed it, but that's just the engineer in me where I had to use my ruler. Alright, now we're ready to start epoxying. So I'm gonna just put a good little amount of epoxy on here, and I'm gonna just, if you've seen people do the hang method, this is kind of what that is. I'm gonna just work it around really good. So just grabbing it, and any parts that I feel are dry, any parts that are too wet, I'll move that epoxy from that area to the dry areas. And of course, this is sped up, you guys. This isn't real time. Take your time doing it and make sure you get good even coverage before you start glittering your cup. If you've noticed, I still haven't put any additional epoxy on the cup. I'm still working that initial amount of epoxy that I put on the cup. That's what I'm saying, you guys. You don't have to put it on thick. You only need a little bit, and you just have to get really good at applying pressure and moving it and working it. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more. And make sure you get between like the ledges or cliffs, or you know, the profile of the cup. Make sure you're coating that as well really well. with some. Last, I'm just doing red. And I did my lid red as well. You guys won't see me do the lid in the video, but just know that I did coat the lid the same way I coated the cup. And again, I did it with red. Give it some good shakes at the end to get all that excess off. And that's how the first coat looks, you guys. And I did go back in and I did another hang method layer of glitter. However, you can see right here, this is after that second coat with the hang method, that my glitter started to migrate into the white, and that's because I didn't seal my glitter after each layer that I should have, so that was my fault. So what I did is, to fix that, I went and taped off the cup with some painter's tape, and I actually went and spray painted it white with that same primer that you saw me use in the beginning of the video. So that's how it looks after I glittered it. So I taped it off, spray painted it with the primer, and then I came back in and I just did Mod Podge on the white section. So just Mod Podge and the white glitter on top of the area where I spray painted, and you can see it fixed all of those mistakes that you saw, how the glitter had migrated into the white area, the red and blue glitter had migrated. So I just spun it on my turner, 2 layers of epoxy, and I also have a video on that if you want to see how I did it. And I did seal that final coat in with my clear sealant, in case you were wondering. So I did seal the final coat in, and I spun it, like I said, 2 thick layers, and I did the lid as well. And this is what I got. I did put my name on it in silver. I thought that just looked really good, very patriotic looking. And that's how you can turn a Dollar Tree cup into your very own glitter tumbler. So you don't have to use an expensive water bottle, you guys. And that's just the back side of it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like